Welcome to the Ebonhawk. Alright, we're gonna catch up on some chats. Catch up on them chattings. Let's talk to Mission.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
Gone. That's alright. I don't know what to say.
I don't really think there's anything you can say. I just have to find some way to deal with it, I guess. It'll take some time. Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face.
Definitely.
But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to.
Yep.
So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
I'll be there for you.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Want to know about you.
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
How do you and Zalbar hook up?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Okay. Go on.
Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Yeah, you're like a scoundrel. You have like no hit points. Alright, cool.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance.
Then you don't
I
know.
guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
And then he ripped his head off. Yeah. If it was me, I would rip the spine out his ass.
The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know? He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type.
I will
Doesn't much
make
matter to me,
him
though.
talk about it.
I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present.
Okay, cool. Well, we should get back.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
Didn't know you had a
My
brother.
brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Yeah, business is about talking to your brother. Alright, cool. Well, we know of Griff.
Yeah, what do you want?
Stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits?
Yes.
Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Yeah.
Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death, against oblivion.
You seek death?
All life dies eventually. A true warrior is one who can beat it down whenever it raises its head. But times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks.
Makes
When
sense.
I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
You got it, dude. That's right, nothing there. Supplies, metal box. There's a container somewhere around here as well. And then nobody's in here in this game, right? No. Okay, cool. Everybody's around and up there. Johnny, don't care. Zalbar, you're not gonna talk to me. T3, you're just a robot. No one cares about the robot. Galaxy map, Bastila.
How can I help?
What do you want?
It was less of a dream and more of a vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not.
Why'd we dream of Revan and Malak?
Perhaps because we
Is that
desired
because
to.
it's my dream?
Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace.
Well, what do you mean by a trace?
They did something important here. Of that, I am certain. It may be simply that we are sensitive to that event, or it may not. We dreamed about Revan and Malak either because we were meant to, or because we needed to. There is no other way to look at it.
Lies! You're lying in my fucking face! Well, anyway. Do you think we'll... No, that's all
As
I
you
care about.
wish. You really...
That's all I care
How
about.
can I help?
What do you want to know?
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
I think you're interested in more than just the bond, Bastila.
Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such contractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly.
Look at that.
I find you
Arrogance.
intriguing.
Oh.
I mean, I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Just double testing the waters, making sure you don't remember anything. Okay.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
I am a Hutton, human form, plotting to overthrow the Republic.
I see you intend to be childish about this. I guess I won't get anywhere continuing our discussion right now, will I? I suppose I'll just have to speak to you again later. Hopefully you'll behave a little less like a little boy, and a little more like a...
Little man? Like a little man. Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Death. Any good time to ask some questions?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
No, not at all. But if you have a problem with it, no.
No, I don't have a problem with it, really. Go ahead and interrogate me.
Not an interrogation.
No, I was just joking. Though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed.
Okay.
Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened from your perspective.
It all started with this motherfucker named Trask, and he woke me up out of a good sleep. And he was like, Bastila's on the ship, we gotta go find Bastila. And I was like, alright, fine. So we got up, right? And then we started blasting. Pat, pat, pat. But I didn't use a blaster because I ain't no bitch. So I pulled my sword out, and I cut that cracker's head clean off. And I killed 2 of the Sith guys, and then we ran across the bridge. We saw 2 Jedis fighting. Well, one of them was a Dark Jedi, and the other one was a normal-ass Jedi. I don't know what the difference was. The other guy was bald. So, anyway, they explode, right? And then I couldn't get the lightsaber from the Dark Jedi, and I was like, damn it, because I really wanted one. Then we walked over to the bridge. I leveled up. That's not important. It's about a game. And then we walked past, and then Trask was like, there's something behind this door, and he opened it, and who the hell was it? Dark Brandon. And he was just like, the malarkey ends here. And then he cut that crack's head clean off, and then the door shut. And I was like, thank God, because I don't want to have to deal with this. There's all kinds of questions about the validity of that motherfucker. So we opened the door, and then I ran out, and then you were hitting me on the communicator, and you're like, you were better stealth. And I was like, I'm just going to throw a grenade. So I blew up that guy with a grenade, cut him down with a sword because he survived the grenade. It was rough. And then I ran through, blew some people up with some lightning, and then hit the escape pod. Bastila didn't have time for to use her powers.
True. Bastila is as powerful as they say. She's the one who defeated Darth Revan, after all. I guess that no Jedi ability, no matter how powerful, makes up for being completely surprised and outmatched.
Nope.
We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
I'm a smuggler. I was recruited to the fleet for my knowledge.
A smuggler? I should have guessed. Now, isn't it odd, however, that a smuggler who was added to the crew at the last minute just happens to be alive?
I have this feat called Scoundrel's Luck. But what's so odd about me being added to the crew at the last
You were
minute?
the only one. Not to mention that Bastila's party was the one who requested your transfer.
Oh, why would Bastila do
Jedi
that?
requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient.
It very
I'm
much does.
probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, ever, and I hate surprises.
I'm telling you, Karth, I had nothing to do with the crash.
I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
I definitely agree. Are you always this suspicious?
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons.
Makes
And
sense.
No, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
Yes. Yeah, let's do that.
Good. Like I said before, I prefer action to talk anyway.
So do I. Karth's a baller nerd.
How can I help?
You have something you want to ask me, I can tell.
I do. How did you know?
You keep staring at my ass!
A Kinrath pup. It most certainly is not. I am a Jedi. Remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. I mean, whatever I feel... whatever I think about you.
So you have feelings for me?
That is you. Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
I only threatened one droid salesman so far. We haven't done anything dark yet, so I don't really think mastering my emotions is necessary. But you should warn me.
This is not a joke.
Like once for
Choices you
good,
make
two for
affect
bad.
Both our destinies. Not to mention the fate of the Republic and the entire galaxy. There is much at stake. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
Why are you getting upset?
I'm sorry if I come across as harsh, but I am concerned. For you, for our mission, and for myself as well. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
So that works both ways, though, doesn't it?
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming.
Like
your
Shark
power
Week.
could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
Well, I doubt I'll be a risk to the mission. I am the mission.
No, of course not. Not yet. But there will be challenges ahead that might make it otherwise. I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Before the Empire. Okay. Well, let's go see if Mission wants to talk one more time. The goal here is that we're going to try and prompt some of these side quests. So that's kind of the reason I need to actually sit down and catch up on a lot of these conversation dialogue options, is because every time we go to a planet, there's an opportunity for us to continue the side mission of one of these fools. And I don't want to have to fly back to Tatooine to do missions like side storyline. I'd rather get that out of the way, or that prompt ready by the time we hit that, because we're first going to Kashyyk, because Zalbar won't. He's a stonewall. He doesn't give a fuck. You're not getting anything out of that stoic. But the rest of them, they have some kind of interesting conversational dialogue to go through. I think Manon will be our second to last one. Korriban will be our very last one, and Korriban has Karth, so we have plenty of time on Karth. And Manon may also be Candace's as well, but I don't remember. So
Yeah, what do you want?
more stories. Nothing more for
Your
now.
choice.
He can give you steroids. Who can give us med packs? I think Jolie gives us med packs.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Talk about your brother.
I was a little snappish when we last talked.
Yeah, you were a bitch.
Sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff.
Griff.
Kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Or Driff. Driff or Griff? Which one is it? How do you pronounce it? You don't have to tell me anything if you don't want to, but why is it embarrassing?
It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand.
I don't get
never
it.
knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
So he was going to do that to a 5-year-old. Where is he now?
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Alright, well, what kind of problems did your brother have?
He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive.
Yeah, this guy
Showed me how to
rules.
slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Did he tell you to buy low, sell high?
Hey, you don't know what it's like. You need those skills here in the lower city. Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
He doesn't sound like he's big on keeping promises, because he left you on a planet that would have exploded had it not been for me. Count your blessings, small 14-year-old Twi'lek who's the same height as me.
Why do you gotta go putting my brother down like that? That's just mean. Besides, it wasn't his idea to leave. He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
Who's Lena?
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Skank survived the nomenclature well into a galaxy far, far away. Might be the progenitor of Skank, who knows? Nope, never mind.
I'm not the one you should ask about Dantooine.
Good.
Sorry I keep... Okay.
Good, you're not the one to ask. Alright, so. Change your mind yet?
Yeah, what do you want?
Nothing.
Your
with that.
choice.
What do the stimulants do, real quick? So, I've never actually read what these things do. I've just been shoving them in my veins. It made my heart explode. Okay, so Alacrity gives you 4 dexterity, 20% movement. That's the movement speed one. I always wondered which one it was. Okay, so 4 dex. Stamina's 4 constitution. 4 constitution is just... Alright, real quick. We're gonna... It gives us 20 health. Estimated. Like 22. Okay, that's what that does. So 4 stamina is 22 HP. Alright. And... Let's see. Ooh, cardio package. Nice. And a response package. Okay. Strength. 4 strength. Makes sense. Vitality max. 8 points. Battle stimulant. Attack 1. Damage 1. I didn't know it did an attack and damage. So the hypers must give you even more than that, huh? Okay. Well. Well. So strength, good. Battle, not good. Because strength is +2 to your attack and defense. So yeah, battle stimulants suck ass. Battle stimulants just give you a vitality max, but that's about it. Not very good. Oh yeah, and Juhani's is on Korriban as well, so we have plenty of time to talk to Juhani about the nonsense. Which I don't really care to talk to Juhani about the nonsense, if I'm being honest. All right, Bastila, any more? Nothing.
Then I.
Okay, Karth, you want to apologize?
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it. Yes, what's...
Oh.
You got it. Yes, what's on...
Damn it!
You got it.
Don't click. Right click. Turn my face. Got it. Thank you. Galaxy map. Let's go to Yavin. Spend all this money. It's burning a hole in our pocket, quite frankly. But enjoy this cutscene. I'll be right back. Can't play no Knights of the Old Republic without no tasty beverage. I think I used this exact cutscene in the Star Wars The Blade and Sorcery Knights of the Old Republic 2 cinematic that I made. Check it out, by the way. So far, it's only got like 1,300 views. We need more views. We need more watch time. That took me a lot, okay? I had to like rip all kinds of stuff, edit it. It's a monster. Oh, this is Saul Kareth, and that's Darth Malak. So that's what they look like now that you can actually see the stuff. Again, I apologize for that.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
Oh no, it's Tom Cruise!
Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped.
That gets me every time.
Apparently they left him
The little...
dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
He has to
Calo
look
agreed
up.
to help us capture the young Bastila.
Jesus,
for a very
what's the
hefty
difference
fee.
between those two?
But I assure you, he is well worth the price. His reputation as
I
a
can't see
bounty
it.
hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo.
But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
It's me! Look at that beautiful Yavin. So far, this is the end of the Sorcerers of the Old Republic DLC. Or, not DLC, what am I talking about? The Sorcerers of the Old Republic mod that you can get for Blade and Sorcery. That allows the Knights of the Old Republic maps in VR. It's fantastic. Highly recommended. Anyway, back to conversations a little bit. I know, 24 minutes of this, but...
Yes, what's on your mind?
Want to talk?
You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
Why do you have all these issues with me, Karth?
I know you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
What are you watching for?
I don't know that yet. Like I said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed by people before, and well, It won't happen again. That's all.
Who hurt you, Karth? So you want a guarantee?
I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally.
You know. Right. Let's flip this around on you. No. I'm beginning to wonder if you're capable of trusting anyone.
Stop wondering. I'm not.
Just not me? Okay, that settles that, I guess.
Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Okay. Well, we're just going shopping, so I'm going to ask you when we get to Kashyyk, so you better have an answer. And the best thing is because, or the reason is because I gave you 2 of the best guns. Karth, come on.
How can I help?
Speak.
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Oh, yeah, you killed him.
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
Why is that? Killing Revan is what you're famous for.
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
So, you would have killed eventually, right?
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
The mission of going to the store, because that's what this entire planet is about. But first, we have to talk to Wood. God damn it. I forgot about this. Checking our supplies, what do you mean? They're eating our food. Alright, hold on. Which one of you derelict scroats is eating our food? It's been disturbed. Nobody else has needed to eat at all. Okay, there's a stowaway on board. So we go here. Oi! Not in this room. I keep going back into this room and it's not that. Let's go to the right. Are you in here? Little scrote. Huh? Huh? Nothing in the med bay. What about you? No? Damn it. I keep trying that.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Talk to me about Lena.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
Why do you hate her?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go
Big
play
titty
pageant.
dancer girl.
Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
Okay, so did Lena dump him?
I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Possibly. Sounds like you're jealous.
I saw Lena for what she really
You know little
was,
Julie?
a
Go to
busty,
Julie school?
credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had.
All
After
right.
they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago.
2
I haven't
years
seen him
ago?
since. I don't even know where he went.
He's dead. Maybe something happened to him, like he's dead as fuck.
I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was to hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
It wasn't her claws that she sunk into Griff.
Okay, have it your way.
I know you're not old enough to understand that, but one day you'll find out. Canderous.
Yeah, what do you want?
Nothing.
Your choice.
Nothing at all. Alright, cool. Time to buy stuff. Don't care. I don't think I can prompt any of the... Yeah, I don't think I can prompt any of the relationship quests going this way, so... I'm just gonna run through here very quick. Actually, there's nothing really to see, so I'm just gonna zoom in. Very new. Trying to save the galaxy from the Sith. Okay, cool. Alright. Traditions and smugglers. Open the door. Steal all the stuff. I want a quest for the Jedi Council. Yeah, I am a Jedi. Okay, well, tell me about yourself. Then you were doing what? Ah, you're an inventor. Alright, cool. Well, do you have anything to sell me? Good. Alright, so everything in here is amazing. The 1 strength, 1 dexterity armor, the Baragwan shadow armor, stabilizer gloves. This is why we came here. This is why we're kind of saving all of our money. So we've got 9,650. So we can get some pretty decent stuff. I mean, blaster bolt deflection +5, dexterity 3. I mean, it's just amazing. But immunity, mind affecting, and poisons, not good. The awareness 10, dexterity 2. I mean, 2 dexterity is a +1 to your armor class just for a head slot. I don't know that that's worth the price. And then the Baragwan droid shields, unlimited uses. That's what's the biggest selling point for that. So I don't know that we need the Baragwan shadow armor or the... Honestly, the light exoskeleton's like the best armor that we can get for mission. But let's dump everything we have here, because that's not nearly as good. We don't need the mod armor. I don't think we have anything in there, so we're fine. Sell the military suit. Just gonna dump all this stuff. Sword, double blade. Red crystals are worth 149. That's another reason why we cut all those eggs open. We don't need red crystals at all. Let's sell all that. The sigil crystal I have to throw into one of my thingies. 2 heavy blaster. Keep the Arcanian. Disruptor blaster carbine. Sell yes. Sonic rifle. Sell yes. Light scan visor, awareness 4. Awareness isn't really that great of a thing. Damage resist Sonic's useless. Will 3 is just a plus saves. Stabilizer gauntlets, not nearly as good. Adrenaline amplifier, Verpine cardio regulator. Cardio. The response packages are the poor man's other things. I don't give a shit about the droid plating. Cancel. Okay, show buy list. Maybe we get this light exoskeleton and we throw it on mission. It is light armor. She can use it. And then she'll have dexterity bonus +5 with her high dexterity already, +1 as well, and strength onto that. That's going to increase her armor class significantly. And I think it's upgradable, but I don't know if that's worth. I think we can afford both of it, actually. The dexterity 2, awareness 10. Do I need a dexterity 2? Yeah, let's do that. Let's just go ahead and grab that. Not the Baragwin stuff, because stealth is not really what I need. Light exoskeleton, boom. Done. 2 of the best armors. Well, not quite. I mean, he makes tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 of that same exoskeleton, so it's fantastic for mission, and we're probably going to use mission once or twice, you know, especially once we get our own ability to lock stuff down. Mission will become amazingly synergistic with us, with the build that we're doing. Once I start getting stasis field, her value goes up significantly. And what we can do is we can start upgrading our party members in here, which I didn't know that I could do as a kid, so I used to drag them out. Yeah. It goes up to like 24 armor class with that, and then Zalbar's bowcaster just needs an upgrade. And then all we have to do is get somebody up to level 3 implants, which will be easy enough to do. Cool. Bastila,
Can I help?
I'd like to know more about you.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Tell me how you joined the Jedi.
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Why's that?
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
So here's the kicker, right? The Jedi Code does not account for mental illnesses and strong emotional ties that people can have regardless of whether or not they have familial bonds. I mean, you're going to fall in love with anything. With anything. You're going to develop codependencies. Like, there's all kinds of, like, relationships that you can attach to that don't necessarily have to fall within the Jedi thing that can lead to such attachments. And they'll be like, well, you got to train yourself against that. And it's like, okay, yeah, tell that to Anakin Skywalker, who didn't listen at all and then ended up killing everybody because you had the never ever touch it, it's forbidden, taboo, so you don't have people that can adequately explore that and then combat the powerful feelings that come with love, like that loss and the attachment and things like that. And, like, you know, familial love can be very supporting and rewarding as well as detrimental, but it depends on the family. So it's just like the idea that you have to cut out every single one of them is just ridiculous. And that's kind of the when we get into 2, Knights of the Old Republic 2, that'll be a lot of Krea's points, is that the Jedi Order has a rigid ideology that doesn't allow for variation and has inevitably led to their stagnation and downfall. And you can kind of see it here, because Bastila is the spitting image of trying to do everything that the current Jedi Order wants to do, falls completely by the wayside with it and just abandons it on her own volition. I mean, obviously there's exigent circumstances. Our introduction as a character into her life kind of changes her life up a little bit, but still, like, she would have fallen out of it with just her arrogance would have led her to the dark side, because she thinks herself better than it, because, well, if I just do all the right things, then I'll be the right thing. It's like, no. There are other emotions that she's You've already seen her arrogance for leadership. That's already pride. Pride's already an emotion that's going to lead to the same things, especially when slighted. And you can piss her off, and then that'll lead her to anger just as much with just simple joking because she's too uptight, right? So it's like you can see where this entire thing just starts collapsing because they're like, you need to be a robot, but robots can't feel the Force. Sounds idiotic. I would never agree to that.
The gift of the Force comes with a high cost. Sacrifice of one's emotional attachments is one of the prices a Jedi must be willing to pay. The alternative is to fall prey to the dark side.
See? Binary. If you're not with us, you're against us, and you can't manage your emotions without it. And one of my favorite characters in Knights of the Old Republic 1, we're about to pick up in Kashyyk, because he's not that stupid.
Please, you mustn't say things like that. The dark side is destruction and chaos, the opposite of all that gives the universe order and purpose. You have to understand this.
You need to lighten up.
And you need to be more mindful of your responsibilities. Have you any idea the danger a fallen Jedi represents? Not only to yourself, but to others as well.
Just seems wrong. Oh, sounds like you're the one afraid of falling.
That is something every Jedi should be afraid of.
I don't see how falling in love can lead to the dark side, though.
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
Like you did? You don't sound very convinced.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
You and your father were close?
Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
The lie detector test determined that you were too young to realize the full context of what was going on, kind of like Mission with her hoe-ass girlfriend, brother thing.
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
Enjoy that slave morality.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Cool. So now we have both prompts, so when we go and hit another planet, they should come out and start talking about the pasts of Bastila and mission. So I think when we go to Kashyyk, which, let's spare Karth, because we don't need to right now. We've got what we need to. We'll switch mission and Bastila out a little bit, and then we'll prompt those so when we go into Tatooine next, then we'll have some side missions to do, because they both happen to land on Tatooine. Tasty, tasty. Steamed rice and salmon. All right, everybody.
Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Kashyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
Looks like it was on the floor.
The Wookiees of Kashyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
But you're not allowed to come. Right now I need a Wookiee and a Zalbar. I mean, a mission and a Zalbar. Because we're on a mission. Mission in Big Z. Extra thick ass Z. Docking. Sure. Very well. If I refuse to pay, will I kill you? That's not necessary. Get that out. Unnecessary. I hope this prompts it pretty quickly. But I think we just talked to Zalbar for a second. Man. What do you mean? 20 years ago. Okay, well. Time's passed. Things will have changed. Okay, well. We'll deal with it if we have to. Let's do it. Okay.
So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, huts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
I'm Kyle Katarn.
Of course. You're in a hurry.
Let's see. Reinforced fiber? No. Jamal Hogras. Strength gauntlets. Cyber reaction system. Now I feel like an idiot because the cyber reaction system's definitely a lot better. But it is 7,000. Let's see. Abandoned. Doesn't matter. But Eli Gand is definitely what we like to call an asshole. Just gonna steal from these real quick. Not talk to him. Don't matter. Don't care. Doesn't make a difference. Get out of my way, mission.
Yeah?
Sure. Cool. Here we go.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace. Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff? I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news. Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off. Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
She's compartmentalizing some problems.
Yeah, I know how she feels. Griff can be pretty frustrating. I guess that's why Mission didn't want to come with us when we left Terrace. You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind. Is that what the Hut Spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies. No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Maybe your brother isn't the man he thought he was.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
Where's he now?
Still on Tatooine, as far as I know. Not that I really care anymore. And if Mission was smart, she'd forget about that no-good con artist. But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him. Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever. Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker. I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Yep. Okay, cool. So we got that out of the way. As I said, mission becomes useful much later on. So let's go ahead and swap mission out for Bastila at the moment. Yeah. Yeah. So we need somebody to be able to proc our stealth and stuns.
Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Aegean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
Okay, I'm going past you.
I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
Makes sense. Okay. Let's go here. Advanced sensory implants. I didn't get dueling, did I? Okay, good. Actually, let's turn that off for now. -3 penalty to hit, plus 10 damage. That's not good. We need the ability to actually hit things. Good. There we go.
That hurt, I bet. Yes?
Good. Okay, cool. What can I expect? Just giving me a warning. Hey, you know, I suck.
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
Mm-hmm. What happened here?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
Let me handle this. Most definitely. Honor me.
Careful now. That growl sounded pretty threatening. Keep your slave on its leash or we'll have another accident.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Okay, well. Do your supervisors approve of this?
Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? You're doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough.
Yeah, that may cost you more than you know.
Well, it is a bit costly. Look, why are you asking this?
I won't allow you to do any of this.
Is that a joke? Who do you think you are?
Doesn't matter.
What? Blasted!
That's right, Bastila. That's right. Look at that. Use that lightning real good. Come on. That's probably terrible to follow. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on. Around. Ooh. Nice.
Let's
get out of my way.
This quick.
Alright. No penalty for this. No penalty for that. So glad there's no broken items in Knights of the Old Republic 1. I like the system in 2, don't get me wrong, but... Oh. Hold, please. Cool. My first violet crystal.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive.
Hate these guys.
He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Get you out of them crusty-ass clothes. Come on. Alright, so we're gonna go disengage that, actually. Power attack, and stasis, not burst of speed, actually. Force Valor. Night speed.
What can I do?
The China shield. Nice. Expertly dismantled. Next tour, purple crystal in that. Fantastic. Purple crystal in that. Demind is a very, very good early game crystal. And Dark Jedi Night Robe. So already, Dark Jedi Night Robe has a better armor class. Because we're back in black. Okay, cool. Well, take me to Shundar. Alright, woke ass fools. Okay, cool. So we got rid of that. We might need a ranged dude. Let's go for Karth. Karth's definitely the most geared of the two. Okay, so you've made deals with them slavey boys. Anyway, if there's gonna be a fight, I'd like to get to it. Okay, what's the task? Okay, so he's standing against you, huh? Okay, cool. Alright, cool, let's do it. Cool. Alright, well. I need Zalbar with me as a guide. Then why did I bring Zalbar here to begin with? Yeah. You and me. Play along. Let's do this.
Then I suppose we have little choice. We should proceed with caution, however.
Gorwookin. Alright, so we've already been there, kind of. It's on the pathway. Impressive. There's not a lot that we actually need to get from here. A lot of the stuff that we could grab from the Shadowlands that are quest-worthy, we can just bring back to these people. So, don't want to do it right now. So yeah, there's a lot of things that we can get from the Shadowlands floor that we can turn in after the fact, once we get this main quest situated. So let's just bypass that, get it all done. Nice. Nice. Making good progress, all things considered. We've already got our nice crystals and our fun stuff. I wonder if there was a workbench that I could have used inside. That's fine. I love how Bastila's like, you must never fall into the dark side, and then you can just teach her how to cast lightning.
You asked for this!
Sorry about this stuttery blinding effect right now, but we gotta get here quickly. Oh, come on. Good job. Okay, well, don't mean you any harm. Okay, cool. Alright, I'll leave you. Cool. So basically, the Wookiees are enslaved by their own tribal customs, just as much as they're enslaved by the Zerka Corporation. This entire quest has the thematic thing of, like, you're enslaved by your culture and customs on top of the physical bonds. So, so the problem here was that, like, because... Oh, wait. Is this Callow? Damn it. Should have brought Canderous. That would have been funny.
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Callow Nord in the end. You got lucky on Terrace.
NordVPN.
Sith saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time.
Okay, cool. Alright, well, I think I got lucky last time. Let's do it.
Boys. Showtime.
Pause. Okay, so... Let's go here. Sure.
How'd you like that? Down you go! You asked for this!
No. Not what I wanted. That's fine. Jump, jump, jump. Damn it, come on. Alright, now Karth is definitely his highest power. He's already reached final form. Damn it! No, you can only get the Mandalorian blasters. Oh, no. You can only get the Callow Nord's Mandalorian blasters on Tatooine. That's the problem with jumping like that. Damn it.
Ready?
Well, at least we'll give him the armor. Okay, feats. Double up on the implants. Cool. Just 20? Wow. Max dexterity bonus makes that there, but when Callow Nord's battle armor is upgraded, it's a little bit better than that. Do I have everything? Improved power blast, will awareness. That's fine. Damn it. Well, Oh well. We get the Arcanian, like, heavy repeater 3 or something right here.
You asked for this!
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So what's happening is that Chundar wants us to go down and kill... Oh, every time there's a quest. That's right, look at him.
Ah, the damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Okay, cool. Who are you?
I'm Jolie. Jolie Bindo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
Okay. Cool.
Ah, don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it. I know a few things, but we can talk about it at my camp. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
The Zabrak combat suit. Wait, you're so fast, old guy. Oh wait, yeah. So that's the body I need. Let's clear that out afterwards. That's fine. Talk to him. Jolie, you're the best ever, next to Karth and Canderous and all the other party members except Juhani. Juhani's the worst. All right, Jolie.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
Okay. Feel there's much you can tell me.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
Any knowledge of a star map?
Now, why would you be asking about that? Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
If you have information, please tell it to me.
Kashyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. If Circa Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here, but it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
Very good. Very good. So something ancient. This is what I don't like about the game, is that Jolie is throwing out wisdom by the bushel, and you can follow it. Like, the Infinite Empire set down stuff far before the overgrowth of Kashyyk. So the Shadowlands and everything else that came afterwards is a product of, like, intelligent design in some sense, right?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
Okay. Cool. Can I just pay you? Alright, what do you want me to do?
Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Circa have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Okay, why not just get rid of them?
Don't talk back to your elders, child. Look, they know me quite well, and are always on alert when I approach. The only way I could get rid of them would be violence, which would eventually lead to trouble for the Wookiees. I want them gone, but with as little fuss as possible. They have already caused enough trouble as it is.
Okay, I'll look into it.
Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoot! Shoot!
Jolie Bindo's the best. Reminds me of Granddad. Okay, before we begin, there's a broken droid right here that I need the head from.
Malfunction. My primary motivators are in... Error. Damage terminal. Playback calls. Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Manton to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake. We had a deal.
Cool. Scrap you and take what I can.
Shutting down. Primary systems failure.
Excellent. I think that's all right here. Yeah, that's the dead end. Okay, cool. So we needed that for the quest. So Eli, that person that we walked up to the first time, he's the one that betrays the group and indebted that one dude with him.
You asked for this.
From that sweet, sweet XP. Nice, nice. It's what we needed in that sweet, sweet experience. Nothing here, just that hyper-adrenal strength. Hyper-adrenal strength, I think, is
what can I do?
It's a 6 or an 8 to strength, something like that. Ooh, another corpse. Trying to go off of memory best I can. All right, level up, attributes. Cool. We're here. We need wisdom, charisma. We want our difficulty classes to be as high up as possible, and we need a faster that. Persuasion up. Okay, powers. Ooh, we're already into the heal. I do appreciate the heal. Out of my way, Jolie, you're a baller. That's right. Sorry, guys. All that blurry vision. There's the Wookiee quest. Boom. Do I have enough to pick up miners? I do. I finally have enough to pick up miners. Pause. Skill too low. Terrible.
Who are you, another civil merchant like that Koros slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
I paid the docking fee. Who cares?
So you're playing tourist. That isn't smart. The Shadowlands are all business. Mess around, and you'll end up dead.
Business is good, then.
If you want to make some credits while you're looking to die, I might have a job for you.
No thanks.
Good. I'm not down here to direct traffic.
Cool. So here's the thing. Hey, so,
you want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. He's in charge of our harvesting here.
I'd rather talk to you, you know? You're pretty sensual.
Why am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me to stand. And that's all there is to it. I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech with a blaster and left me at home?
I know, right? I know, right? But I got some questions for you.
I'm not here because I know stuff. I handle a blaster well enough to guard this emitter, and that's it. Talk to the commander.
But This is a dangerous place. What do these emitters do?
They generate a sonic barrier that allows us to stay in this wonderful location. It keeps the big predators away.
Okay.
I don't know how it works, really. I just know that if they go down, the camp would be overrun.
Okay, so the emitters are the only thing keeping you here?
What of it?
So if someone shut it down, you could leave?
I don't like being here, that's for sure. I suppose you could take this code and shut down the emitter I'm guarding. Maybe if those emitters go down, and the camp will have to move out. But I never said anything.
Wouldn't they just turn it back on, or are they retarded? Okay. Do I have to do this with every single one of them? Yes, I do.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. Why am I? I'm just...
This is copy-pasted, so... Sorry.
I don't... Enough.
And that's why we have Persuade, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, Toronto Tech. That is a Toronto Tech. For anybody who wanted to know what that one Twi'lek on Dantooine was talking about, it's one of thems. Look at it with his stubby little legs. We did it, Jolie. We bendoed it hard. Praise me, Jolie. Praise me. This is the pathway that we needed to go with Jolie. I think these tactical... Oh, nice. Beam splitter. Attack lands are useless. Good. Running. Skipping all the pointless running.
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
100%. Yep, made sure.
Yes, I could feel it as you walked near. And I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting.
I mean, they were weak as fuck. What was I gonna get? Experience?
Wasn't there? I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise if it could talk. No matter.
Okay, cool. You gonna get to the barriers
I know
now?
where you want to go. I can get you through to the old paths. This forest hides some strange things. There's also a Zerka repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Oh, okay. Jolie Bindo. Besto Bindo. Okay, so let's not do Bastila now that we have Jolie. Let's do Karth, because the range DPS is very important. Now, the thing about Karth is that we're going to take... Cancel. We're going to take that off and get that Zybrek Testel pistol. And I think Karth's blaster? No, Bendak's blaster? Bendak's blaster is actually better. Ooh, embarrassing. Embarrassing for Karth's blaster. Motion detection goggles, security, depth, European interface. Okay, Davix is still better for him right now. That's all fine.
You need?
Cool. Jolie, cardio regulator, shiny dueling shield, Verpine. None of those you said. Level up. Oh, what is he's? Okay, there we go. Wisdom, charisma, 15/15. So he's got a +2/+2. Skills, treat injury, computer use. That's fine. Cool. Force shield is fine. Attributes: wisdom, done. Skills, recommended, done. Powers, Austin powers, death fields. Skills, recommended. Feats. Do you have Jedi defense? Blaster rolls, dueling, no. There we go. 2 difficulty class saving throws, force powers. That's what the consolers get. It makes their force powers a little bit more potent. Fantastic. Okay, but we're going to go for toughness, obviously, because a little bit more HP is necessary. And we're going to go for that as well. Oh, 2? We're going to go for the crowd controlling abilities, 2 of them at the very least. And then we can shoot for Force Lightning. Cool. 3, 2, 5 plus is level 10, 15, 20? 20 is his difficulty class for a lot of his abilities? That's not nothing, that's for sure. He's not our melee dude. Oh, yeah, one last thing. Jolie's scripts need to be Jedi and droid support while we've got that. And Karth's is default attack. That's fine.
What?
Okay, got it.
There, you see? Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other Zerka equipment dumped down here. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though.
Why place this thing here?
There are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it.
Cool. Trust you can get past it.
I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Zerka engineers do it? There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyk. A few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.
Nice. A golden surprise, perhaps? Alright.
So, Jolie, you decided to leave your little hermitage in the forest and come help us stop
Now,
the
Karth,
Sith.
realize it?
I guess you realized this was worth coming out of retirement for, huh?
Yeah, that's right, Sonny. The Sith are the greatest evil to hit the galaxy since, well, the Mandalorians. And they're the worst thing since Exar Kun, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc.
Okay, old man, you lost me there. Are you trying to make a point?
Look, everybody always figures the time they live in is the most epic. Most important age to end all ages. But tyrants and heroes rise and fall, and historians sort out the pieces.
If you feel that way, why'd you come?
Malak is a tyrant who should be stopped. If he conquers the galaxy, we're in for a couple of rough centuries. Eventually, it'll come around again. But I'd rather not wait that long. So we do what we have to do, and we try to stop the Sith. But don't start thinking this war. Your war. It's more important than any other war just because you're in it.
That's an interesting theory.
Man.
I don't buy it. The Republic stands for something. It stood for something for 15,000 years. And if it falls, everything will change forever.
You believe whatever you need to get through this, Sonny. The bottom line is we both want to stop Malak. So let's not get hung up on the details. Let's just get back to stopping him.
Jolie has the most point. Like, everybody gets all tied up in the thing that they're doing right this second, but there will be another thing in the future that inevitably happens regardless. So you just do what you can, and you don't worry about it too much, because enjoy the peace while it lasts.
Never too old for this.
There we go. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. Prompt that sneak attack. Surely you're the best. Warren Blaster. Now, there's a bug where you can get an infinite amount of dark side points if you just keep talking shit to this Wookiee. I don't know that it ever got patched out, but if you just say, "Why should I help you right here? Why should I help you? Why are you worthy?" And then you just keep repeating that, there was a way to get an infinite dark side thing. So you could be like max dark side within the second planet. So, what happened? Fine. Here. Okay, cool. Continue. What can you tell me? Okay, I'll look into it. That's the most frustrating thing about this quest, is that you have to be unarmed to prompt the Mandalorian attack. So we're going to try that right now. Irritating, though. The whole party has to be unarmed. Come on.
Sure.
And then you immediately just put the weapons back on. That one. Yellow. Jolie gets green. Karth, Sabric, Tystel. And Bendax. Pause. Cool. Power Blast. Stasis. Stasis. Stasis.
Wes?
Time to rumble.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Pause. Level up. Ah, we're dying. That. Put. I think I gave that to Zalbar. No, 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 no. Oh, damn it. Good.
And you need?
Powers. Oh, he doesn't get heal yet? That's frustrating. Cool.
Sure.
Nice. Ooh. I don't have night speed just yet.
You
Okay. Another set of bodies right around here. Do I have another Mandalorian melee shield? No, I don't. Damn.
What?
Sure.
Ready?
And you need?
Sure.
Ambush. Pause. Tab. I. Open. Zebrak. Bendax. Green. Second blue. Lello.
Uh-huh.
Down you go! You asked for this!
Come on.
You asked for this!
Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Up you go, Jolie. Old man's getting those stasises off, though. It's clutch. that's what we needed. Okay, real quick, we're gonna metagame this a little bit. That's fine.
Ready?
Sure.
Life forms
There's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek. But good luck getting it operational.
primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the? It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
Okay. Why have you acknowledged me?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
Okay, so star map.
Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
Okay. What do I need to do?
Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
Okay. Let's do that.
Then you are not worthy of further access. You will be rejected as unsuitable.
Okay.
Information unavailable.
Okay, you may begin.
Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
Well, the correct answer is that you throw him to the wolves, 100%, but also not the correct answer, because I am a baller. I trust Zalbar, and say nothing.
Are you sure? If you turn, you risk 2 years, or none at all. If you reply on loyalty, you risk 1 year, or 5. Your loyalty is dangerous. Your companion could take the opportunity to benefit by turning on you. Zalbar's family is mired in treachery. What loyalty do they know? Your answer is incorrect.
Okay, cool. Choice is mine. Refuse to alter it.
You cannot refuse. I must demand honest acceptance of the proper behavior. That is a condition of my programming.
Cool, well, continue with your evaluation.
The previous incorrect response will be discounted. Future incorrect responses will result in rejection. Hypothetical. You are at war. Deciphering an intercepted code. You learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
Sacrifice the city.
And in so doing, alert the enemy to their broken codes.
That's not what I picked,
They would know that
though.
their weakness was exposed. They would reinforce, and the war would go on. You save thousands at the expense of victory. You do not match the pattern in memory. Subject has failed to demonstrate the required behavior. Access denied. This system will purge the subject as false. Defense mode initiated.
For the confused, you're supposed to answer that with all of the evil options to the best of your ability, and I was just buying as much time getting light side points as well, so that I can allow Jolie to get enough force points to do this.
Sure.
And you need?
Sure.
Going all the way around. Oh shit. We might actually die here.
How'd you like that?
Come on, come on.
Oh.
Well, that'll happen. Damn. Took me a lot longer to get back to it, but let's try this again. Attempt number 2. See if we don't die. Let's see if this doesn't end up the same. So pause. Jolie, we're going to hit him with Disable Druid. We're going to hit that with Disable Druid. And then we are going to lightning the hell out of that. Karth is going to activate, let's see, his energy shield.
Ready.
Disengage, then I just wanted to bring that up. And then frag grenade that target to oblivion. And I also need to frag grenade into oblivion. No, no, no. That's fine. Come on.
Sure.
Okay, now that that's over, disengage that. Pause. Night speed. Good, good, good. Get them split up. Nice. Okay, much better. So much better. Let's see if we can pull anything off their bodies. Nothing yet. Okay, cool.
Neural scan complete. Analyzing. Well, it would appear initial assumptions about you were incorrect. Secondary scans during battle have revealed much. Under duress, your emotions were easier to read. Programming now instructs that I give you what you seek.
That's right. Why did it change?
That information is not available. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject.
Good.
Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. And communication.
Match found. Just kept muttering something about rejected patterns for me. That's right. Give me that map. Give me the map.
Well, well, a star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here.
Yep.
I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. Might explain why it's so dangerous down here. An interesting theory, but I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we? Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
Jolie Bindo, no pun intended, probably hasn't seen the sun for a very long time if he's been in the Shadowlands the whole time. Now, the one thing I did mess up on is while I was redoing this, I got caught up in conversation with one of my buddies. So we did actually end up killing all of the Mandalorians that ambushed us here as well. So it's just a boss. He had Mandalorian armor on him, which I could probably throw on Karth, but honestly, it's for Canderous. So the Mandalorian battle armor, defense bonus 11, damage resistance versus electrical. So not something necessarily better than Calo Nord's armor when Calo Nord's armor is upgraded, especially with that extra dexterity bonus. But we'll throw that on Canderous since Canderous is much higher. Well, you want to throw high armor on like low dexterity characters, basically. It kind of compensates for that. So the armor's supposed to provide, you know, that jump in protection, whereas dexterity won't. In Knights of the Old Republic 2, you can get away with maximizing dexterity with a couple of feats that add an offensive ability to your defensive dexterity attribute, if that makes sense. Let's get through it.
How'd you like that?
Oh. Oh, right. I forgot. We gotta get these bodies.
How'd you like that?
Alright. Let's see. Running in this direction. And we come to the ritual marker. Before we begin here, we're gonna definitely save that. This is the Tarantatech fight, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause this, get our force powers all the way up, and check on some things. I'll be right back. Alright. We can make the attempt. We might die. Honestly, we might die. The Tarantatech is no joke. But if we
Ready.
slap on our Mandalorian melee and come up with a game plan, I'm sure we can do it. Dangling vine. Tie the corpse to the vine. Do it for the vine. Wrap it up. Tarantatech. And then I started blasting. Okay, tab. Blasting. Let's see. A little bit of lightning. And then I gotta keep it occupied.
Yes.
Come on. Cool. There's a snake in my boot. It's a blade, though. Cool. We have a blade, but no hilt. And one of the other very important items, the Circlet of Suresh, which is going right to me. Boom. Now we've got a wisdom of 22. That's a +6 modifier for us. Fantastic, with the charisma modifier on it as well. Our difficulty classes for all of our stuns are just going to be through the roof. So this plays into that build that we're trying to do, where we're trying to get that difficulty class up. Hit everybody with a stasis field that they really can't resist, because it'll be plus my level, plus, you know, the 9, plus extra stuff. And then I can easily sneak attack stacking with that master speed as well. Let's go ahead and get to the next guy. And here he is. Well, hold on. Let's see if there's anything down here real quick. No, these were just attacks. Okay, cool.
He's almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freya. We are friends. Don't you remember me? Well, this may prove difficult.
God's gonna scare. Get him! He's mad!
Toxins. Deadly toxins.
He keeps saving it.
How'd you like that?
Alright, now he's done for. Cut him. Alright, I'm not here to kill you. Shut up. I'm literally about to convince you. Do you know Zalbar and your son? My name is Kyle Katarn. I came here with Zalbar. You could say that. He's a slave by his own ideas. Fucking tax man. Well, and why would you know when you're dead now? Okay, what happens now? there's a way that he may be able to. Does it involve this sword that we just took out of the monster? Okay, where can I find it? A rough roar died. Okay, we gotta get out of these tack lines. Goddamn, it's annoying the hell out of me. Okay, cool. Well, actually, I've already found it. I wasn't sure what it was. Here you go. Here it is. Okay, cool. Yeah. We should proceed carefully. Well, no, time to take the fight. Let's go. Alright, cool. Take the fight up. Let's go. Let's get the hell out of here. Fantastic. Alright. And now we're just exiting the Shadowlands, so let's reconvene when we get topside. Well, real quick. Yep. They're all dead. Cool. Hope it does. See ya. Cool. They gave us stuff. I don't know what they gave us because it's just items received, so I can't actually read it, but stuff is acceptable. And Gorwookin, pretty mad. Nice. We just need to... Oh, I guess we can get up to stasis. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's go... Nice. Cool. Gorwookin. Oh, take the basket. Looking at the giant walking carpet, you can figure out how to pull yourself up it, no problem. Okay, cool. So we're back up here. Let's go. Ooh, I can't return to the Eden Hawk, but I do... I want to get back to the dock because we need to tell Eli about the thingies. Alright. Damn right. No. What should I call it? Damn you! Yeah. You tell him. Chundar's been telling you stuff? Like the Earth is flat? You can't believe that nonsense. Freyr's got the honorable one. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Without a doubt, Chundar sells your own people into slavery. Oh, that is his word. He's definitely correct on that. See? He's leaning in on the corporations. And because of that, he must die. Oh, dang, we don't have stasis field just yet. Okay. You're getting locked down. And you're getting locked down. And you're getting locked down. And you're probably going to get locked down. And then you're getting locked down. But also, Karth. See to that he doesn't interfere.
Ready? You asked for this!
Get him. Yeah, kill your kid. Terrible. What'll you do about the slavers? It's good. It's good. Good plan. Okay, cool. Well, what'll you do now, Zalbar? I'm sure it has. Please take him off of my hands. I do not need a Wookiee. I like freedom. Wait a minute. I pledged myself ideologically to somebody else completely. Kreia has such a great point about the life debt system that these idiots have. It's just... I'm free, except for I'm bound in servitude by my own volition. It's no more shackled than bondage around your wrists. Silly. Okay, well... I think it's time to leave him. Oh yeah, yes. And the child mentioned a check. Silliness. All that silliness. Give him the sword. Yeah, that would be fitting. The hilarious thing, right, is that, like, we take Zalbar's sword and we give it to Mission. Or even Juhani. It's like, yeah. The cat person gets it instead. Nice. Well, let's see if there's, let's loot this fool. Chundar's a bowcaster. Terrible. Alright. See if there's anything else I can grab in here, and then we're turning in quests. Because the game's about finishing quests. In we go. Okay, let's see. No. Probably could have looted this place a lot earlier, but as I said, there was kind of next to no reason to get a lot of this stuff before we went down in the Shadowlands, because it's pretty much it's kind of a straight shot. But we go in here. Are you the guy? Oh, yeah. One of these is the wrong thing to do, and I forget which one it is.
rather hairless, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I helped Freya return to power. I hope Chundar was your enemy. It just happened, so that's fine. Do you know whose bolt casing this is? Okay. Well, it was found on Rorwar's body. I don't know who that is. Can you tell me? He was dealing with slavers. I want to go over this with Warwill again. When did he go missing? Well, right next to his bolt casing was his head. Here you go. Okay, well, who was he? Oh, you mean like the dudes that had, like, the note on his body that said, yeah, we were totally working with Rorwar? Yeah. And you can't tell me when he went missing? Who was he again? Okay, cool. Alright. Goodbye. Alright. I just wanted to keep taunting him. That would have been funny. I've never actually done that. What does he want? Okay, so... Do you recognize the casing?
This will end in sadness. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Found it on Rorwar's corpse. You killed him, didn't you? Can you explain why your bow casing was found on his body? He was dealing with slavers. I found this data pad. No. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go to the holder of lawns. I'm like, hey, I know who killed this guy. It was totally that dude who wants to take the fall for it. But I'm not gonna let him. Okay, these names need to friggin' stop. Warsberger. Warorsnor. Okay. I want to see... Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Do you know who owns this boat casing? Found it on his corpse. He will. Not to me. But he will. If he gets executed, I get paid. Oh, boy. Okay, cool. Well, won't you say anything? Roar War was dealing with slavers. No deal. We just had Chundar sell everybody into slavery, and we were like, oh yeah, that's a big problem. Yeah, let's go overthrow the chieftain. And then this guy's like, yeah, but we gotta hide this guy, because he's like an upstanding member of the community. No. No. No, I won't let that happen. I'm not a Wookiee, and I'm gonna leave this planet behind for the rest of my life and never think about it again, so... Roar War dealt with slavers. Here's the data pad. Silly, silly Wookiees. Okay. I don't care what any of you think of me. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna leave right now. I'm gonna walk out that door. What reward? See, Roar War had monies because he was a slaver. Give me that slaver money. Give me that blood money. Come on. Okay, cool. Alright, well, peace. Light side points. Piss off the entire tribe. And get a whole bunch of monies. Alright. That was all together worth it. So stupid. No! You can't tell them Lance Armstrong takes steroids! That would, like, ruin everybody's perception of Lance Armstrong. Sure, except for the guy who came in second place. Fuck that guy, right? It's just so stupid. As I said, it's like, I just got done freeing the entire village from Chundar Slaverman. And you want me to go and cover for a guy working with slavers when it benefits their, like, image. Nah, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not doing that at all. Dumb Wookiees. Okay, alright, thanks, bye. That quest. I haven't done it. I really need to go try that out, but that's the Gino Herdan or something like that. What kind of demolition skill do you need to actually recover a mine? Is it like 15, 20? Jeez. I guess we never got these. Ouch. Okay, cool. Hope nothing bad's about to happen to this entire place. It's alright, Zerka, just damn it. That means I can't tell Eli about that nonsense. Crap. Hostile corporate takeover, perhaps? Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Dang it, that means there's a quest that I can just never complete because the Zerka ejected everybody. Alright. Alright. let's get out of here. But first, let's talk to the homies. Let's upgrade the workbench first. Okay, lightsabers. Let's go. We want that to be purple. Wait, no, cancel. Take it out of the short. Replace that with the yellow. Attack bonus 3, attack bonus 1 with Keen. I forget what Keen does. I think Keen is on critical strikes, but 1d6 additional damage with the sigil is very, very good. And if we have... Let's assemble that, and let's do Keen in this one. With, instead of Rubat, we get the Bondar. No, you know what? We don't probably need the Bondar. Let's do the Rubat. It's fine. Yep. And then we'll go blue here. Assemble. News team, assemble. And then Bastila's will increase with the doubling up. She can remain the yellow. And then Juhani has those. Purple or red double-bladed. Cool. Alright, Bacchus Ceremonial. Let's cancel that. Assemble. Bacchus Ceremonial. Increase that. What is... Oh, massive criticals 2d6. I get it. Okay, attack 2, damage 2. Versus droids. Got it. And then... Ordo's repeating. Zalbar's, I think we've taken that out. Karth's not using his blaster anymore. Ordo's repeating. Attack 1, damage. Right. Really? All these are damage? 514, assemble. It's probably not even a good option. Yeah, 514, critical threat. Attack bonus 2 and Keen. Oh, okay, so these modifiers actually change. Improved energy cell? Okay. That's interesting. I didn't realize that each damage has different upgrade parameters. Let's see, Calo Nord's battle armor should go to Karth, and then Canderous should get the other. Alright, cool. Modifying some gears. Cancel that. Mandalorian battle. Cool. Not strength. Strength's useless on you. No. None. Strange. Okay. Karth. Will awareness. Blank. 19. 23. Done. Cool. Brejik's glove for the dexterity. Those packages. Nice. Jolie still got Jedi Knight robes. Strength gauntlets. Bastila gets the strength gauntlets, I think. She's already got them. Okay. Cool. Cool. Look at how cool Canderous looks now. Nice. And then defense bonus 2. I guess I'm just keeping the night robes just because. I don't want Juhani's night robes. Screw that. Hey, dude. Alright. Let's see.